Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at the Cei-Rigotti, a semi-automatic rifle used by the medic class in Battlefield 1. Before we dive in, I just want to say subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you do enjoy it, and if you want to see more content like this. Let me know what other weapons or other kinds of videos you want to see in the comment section below. Let's get started. So, the Cei-Rigotti, is it a good weapon? Well, yes. It is very good and is very effective at medium range. It's also not too bad when the enemy is close. You can hip fire with this thing and it's fairly accurate. While it might be a little harder to kill someone with an MP18, you can kill people at medium range as well. And good luck with that if you're going to use an MP18. Now the Cei-Rigotti comes in two variants. Those are the factory and the artillery variants. Looking at the stats, we can see that the artillery is a little bit more accurate. It also comes with a scope to help you kill people at longer distances. Using the scope does make it harder to shoot people at closer range, but at longer ranges it does become a lot easier. But remember, this is not a long range weapon. It is a medium range weapon. The scope will help a little bit, so you can kill people a little bit further away, but that's about it. It is still a medium range weapon. If you use this as a long range weapon, you will not get many kills and you will become frustrated, and it'd just be better to use a sniper or another medic gun with a scope, a proper scope. So let's take a look at some clips and see what makes this gun so good and what makes it so bad in different situations. So here we can see that in short range combat, I don't have a problem. It's fairly easy to get a kill whether you are hip firing or aiming down the sight, and this is with or without the scoped artillery version of the gun. What makes this gun even better is that you can use it for medium range engagements as well as short range. So you have a lot more versatility and you can do a lot better than a player using, say, the MP18, which can only do well in short range. The downside to this weapon, for close range combat in particular, is that it only has 10 rounds, which is not a lot, and considering there are other weapons very similar to this which have 20 rounds and more, it is something that you have to consider when choosing this gun. Aside from that, this is a very good weapon to use at close range. It might not be as good as an MP18 at close range specifically, but because you can shoot people at medium and short range, it is a very good gun. Taking a look at some medium range clips, we can see that the Cei-Rigotti is very effective at medium range, but the problem with it is that it only has 10 rounds. This means you will often have to pull out your pistol to finish off an enemy, and if another enemy comes by, you probably will not finish both of them off, and you might just have to take cover or die. With that being said, the damage is good, the gun is fairly accurate, and the recoil is very manageable. The factory version of this weapon is already very good by itself, but if you are looking to get kills at a further distance, it will become a lot easier if you use the artillery version of the weapon with the scope that comes with it. Using the artillery scope does make it a little bit easier to aim for those targets that are further away. This is because it zooms in a little bit and gives you a more clear sight than if you were just using the iron sights that come with the gun. I would recommend using this gun with the artillery version rather than the factory version. The factory version is very good also, but if you are mainly going for longer range kills and medium to short range kills, I would use this one. If you are only really going for short to medium range kills, then I would use the factory version instead. But myself, I like to go for long range kills a little bit more, so I use the artillery version. So finally, let's take a look at long range kills. I would not recommend going for long range kills with this gun, but you can still get the kills if you are lucky or persistent enough. You will get some kills. But if you are gonna mainly go for long range kills and that's what you want out of your gun, I would not go with this gun. I would instead go with a sniper or another gun from the medic class with a proper scope. But As you can see in these clips, it is possible to get long range kills with this weapon. This is even when you don't have the scope and you are using the factory version of the weapon. It's hard, but it is possible to do it. So while I wouldn't recommend it, if you are going to use it for long range kills, I would say to take slow shots, one at a time, very slow, not too quick, to make sure that the recoil does not mess you up too much and that you'll get as many kills as you can. Looking at this clip right here, you can see that it's not a sniper. It's not meant to be used for long distances like this. You can hit some people, you might get lucky with a headshot, but it's not meant for that, and generally you will not do too well. You would be much better off using this gun for medium range and maybe a little bit further if you really want to, but that's about it. Not really long range. So to summarize, I would say that the Cei-Rigotti is a very good weapon. It's very effective at medium range, it's not too bad at close ranges, and at long range, while it's not the best, you can still get some kills with it. And I would definitely recommend using this weapon as a medic. Try it out, let me know what you think in the comment section below, like the video and subscribe. I need more subscribers, it'll really help me out if you do, guys, and if you want to see more content like this, that would be the right thing to do. I'll see you guys in the next one.